Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, we're playing some Gragas in the top lane. So let's go ahead here and grab ourselves a Dorn's Ring. What the heck? I grabbed Dorn's Ring, but I guess it didn't register. There we go. 2 health potions and the Warning Trinket and head on to lane. As you guys can see, we also have the Gragas-esque skin, which I'm pretty sure is short for Esquire, but I'm not totally sure. Because frankly, there's not really any way of knowing, actually. I mean, there probably is, but I just haven't done enough research on the skin name, because frankly, who really cares? But this skin is probably my favorite for him, because it's been a skin that he's had for quite a while, honestly, and it's a kind of, I guess, kind of explain why I like it. It's one of those things where it's been there forever, and it's always been kind of a cool skin, and so it has a bit of a nostalgic feel for me, I think, because I used to play a lot of Gragas back before his rework, which happened, I want to say over a year ago, actually. It's been a while since they reworked Gragas. Beforehand, his Q did more damage and didn't need to charge up by sitting on the floor. If you can read that real quick or pause the video, you can see here that once you throw out your barrel, it has to sit there and charge a bit if you want to do extra damage with it. Otherwise, its base damage is, I mean, it's not bad by any means, but it's not great. And his W used to give him bonus AD for a few seconds, bonus damage reduction, and it would give him extra bit of mana. I think it was like 40 mana or something like that. So it's pretty nice just for sustaining in lane and easy to last hit. Whereas now, it's this extra damage on hits. That thing has increased auto attack range as well. And that does percent damage and a bit of base damage, but not much. And then, of course, his body slam, he used to like run really fast towards the spot instead of throwing his belly out. I don't know. They changed a lot of things in Gragas, and of course, his ulti, of course, was slightly nerfed. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind new Gragas, but he's definitely not as fun and definitely not as good in my opinion. I mean, he was good for a while, but a little bit last year, like I want to say season 4 summer, but nowadays he's just, oh, what the heck? That was a massive lag spike. I don't know what happened there, but hopefully we're all right. But let's go ahead here and just farm up a bit and check out the teams. So we've got midterms playing Lisa in jungle, Jared maybe, playing as Thresh support. Another mid in here. We've got Instant Noodles 13 playing Sivir 80 carry, and then Skyball playing Nidalee as our mid laner. So I'm not too experienced with Gragas. I understand how, like, what his abilities do and all that, but I haven't played him a whole lot to understand like how the matchups work in top lane. So I'm gonna be spending some time here just kind of feeling out the matchup with Rengar. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's going to try and fight me here, so I'll just back out and get some extra damage with that because it stood there for a little while. And actually, it looks like I came out ahead in that trade, so that's pretty nice for me. So let's go ahead and last a bit more. There we go. And I'll get my W here because I think he's going to jump. There we go. Got some damage reduction with that. If you time it right and you drink right as you're taking damage, you'll actually take reduced damage, which is a good thing to do. And I won't use a health potion here because I do have the advantage of my passive, which does give you some sustain. And there we go. Once it turns red, that's when you know it's going to do bonus damage. So keep that in mind when you're playing Gragas top. And my W's mana cost is pretty low, so I can use that to use my passive and get some HP back. And there we go. So on their team, they've got a Sona support, Cassiopeia mid. I'm just going to use my W. Yeah, let's use it. And we're against a Rengar top. He actually just took a tower shot for literally no reason, so that's pretty good for me. I'll take that with a smile on my face. And can we get the siege? We can. Very nice. Looks like they got a Vayne to carry, a Rengar top with Ignite, so he's going to be looking to cheese me all game, which doesn't surprise me. A lot of Rengar players do that, and I unfortunately did not time that right, so I could not get the auto off in time, but that's not going to be an issue for me. So let's just get another minion here. And what I'm going to do here is wait for it to turn red, and then just try and combo the wave a little bit. Didn't quite work out like I planned, but oh well. Still got most of those. Max the Q. Alright. So it's looking like he's at 19, I'm at 19 as well. I mean, they got a Sejuani jungle as well, which is actually pretty intimidating. And he's got 4 ferocity, so I don't really want to fight him here until he wastes his ferocity. But we do actually have Lee Sin coming up. But you'll see I'm being really passive, and obviously the reason for that is because he has Ignite, but also just because I'm trying to feel out the lane and get an idea of how this guy plays, how I want to play, shit like that. And he actually just uses heal, so I can just do a lot of damage to this guy. And I did unfortunately hit my Q, which is a bit of a misplay by me, but he did flash. So there's a nice cooldown we just got out of him. And I could just use up my passive here. So what I'll do is I'll just wait till my passive is back available. You can see right here. And now I can just use my W again and boom, there's an extra 50 HP back just like that. And the mana cost on my W is fairly low as far as I know. So it's like, yeah, 30 mana. So I can use that just to sustain myself. Because Gragas, of course, heals when he drinks, it seems, or uses his other abilities. So that's good for me. So there we go. Now I'm way healthier than this guy, and I can fight him anytime I want because I do have the level advantage as well. So I'll be looking to zone him from now on because I do have that advantage in lane. But a normal combo you'll see a lot of Gragas players doing is they will try to toss out their Q underneath the target. They'll use their W, they'll body slam the target, do some damage to that, and by that point your Q is ready to explode and do a lot of damage there. So I'm going to try just toss that into the wave, and if he stands in it, great, but otherwise I'll just push the wave with that. You can see 200 damage to the minions, and got them all really low. That's really, really strong. There's some more damage. And I'll just quickly pop that one. Oh, missed that one, unfortunately, but that's alright. Yeah, come level 6, I think I'll have a lot of burst that I can maybe work with, so we'll see what happens. I'm sitting at 35 CS, he's sitting at 29. I'm gonna get a ward down just in case Sejuani wants to fight me. But yeah, considering he has the advantage of Ignite, it's really, really risky for me to fight him unless I see a distinct advantage, which right now I do, because he only has 2 Ferocity, so I know it's gonna be really tough for him to actually... Oh, here we go. Man, I didn't time that right. One thing I like to do is like toss my Q underneath them, and at the very last second before they leave the range, use it to try and, I guess, oh hold on, he just got Bola. Boom, outplay, let's go. I'm probably gonna die though because of Ignite, but I still managed to outplay him, which I'm pretty happy about. So yeah, I had the level 6, which he did not have. Another thing that's actually very important to keep in mind there, that's a very, very small advantage, but I'm pretty sure it actually is an advantage here, is the fact that I killed him and then died. And when he's dead, he can't actually receive XP from the kill on me. I might be wrong about that. Honestly, I probably am. But I'm very confident. I feel very confident about that being true. So if that is the case, I'm almost level 7, and he's not even level 6. No, never mind, he did get level 6. So maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Only time will tell, but... If I am right, that's a pretty big advantage for me, and I do have a bit of a CS lead as well. And he uses Ignite, so his Ignite being down is very big. So yeah, the fact that I beat him in a trade when he had Ignite is a very, very important thing to keep in mind. So I'll just use my Q here. Once that gets low enough, there we go, just Q that. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss this mini here. There's not really any way of me safely getting it. But you'll notice here I went for the Catalyst. 2 reasons for this. Now, the 2 main items you want to get with Gragas Chop, in my opinion, this is not factual. In fact, this is my opinion, and also some stuff I just kind of looked up, and basically that the research I've done has kind of, I guess, reinforced my opinion here. But basically, what I've been seeing a lot of top Gragas players doing, and he's actually level 7 here, so I gotta be really careful. But what I've been seeing them doing is there's a lot of focus on getting Lich Bane and getting Rod of Ages. And normally I think Lich Bane's better if you're really ahead, which although I think I am definitely beating this Rengar right now, considering the circumstances that he had Ignite and I didn't and whatnot, I still don't think I can beat him 1v1, very easily at least. So knowing that, I'm thinking it makes more sense for me to get Rod of Ages so I can not only stack that, you know, earlier in the game instead of getting with Lich Bane, that's the word, first, but also allow me to pretty much stop him from killing me as much because I will be tankier. So I think it's a good way to go. Otherwise, Lich Bane would probably be the way to go. And unfortunately, I messed that up, so that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, we still got those 2. So 50 CS, he's at 45. Not bad at all. And it looks like my team is kind of dominating everywhere. 2 kills on Italy, 2 kills on Sivir, 3 assists on our Thresh. Not bad, you guys. He has full ferocity, so I'm being very careful. But once he uses that, I'm happily trade with him. And there we go, he wasted it. Can I body slam him? There's a lot of damage. I'm actually going to knock him back with my ulti. And yeah, he's going to ulti. That's fine. Ulti for ulti. I'm not necessarily psyched about that, but it is going to happen. But my ulti's cooldown's way shorter than his at earlier ranks. I do know that for a fact because I played decent amount of Rengar, so I know that his ulti's cooldown's going to be a bit longer, and I'm actually getting ganked here, so I'll just dodge that. She's probably going to ulti me here. She didn't ulti me. Very nice, so I managed to escape that. I should not have been that overextended. That is my mistake, and can I get this? I can get the Siege. Very nice. Maxing the W second, because although the body slam is a big part of your kit, it's more of just a CC ability, whereas your W is more damage, so I like to max my W second. But we can actually dive these guys if I push the wave up, so I'm going to do exactly that. And it looked like the minions were trying to move out of my queue there, so I casted a bit early. Alright. So yeah, if we want to dive this Rengar, we totally can. He has no ulti. It looks like they're invading the Sejuani here. Ooh, can we get a catch? Our Lee Sin's level 4. What the heck? Okay. I'm confused. And this Rengar's taking a lot of damage from the minion wave. What's that all about? There's 4 of us up here. Jesus, I feel so bad for this Rengar right now. And he's all the way up here. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? I know exactly what he's going to try and do. Oh, really? He's doing this. Okay, I guess I didn't read this guy properly. He's not getting the execute at least, because I got the... There we go. I'll get that last little pimp slap on him. Alright, so my team's dominating. Very nice. Yeah, I was expecting him to do something that he did not do. What he did end up doing was he was in here and he flashed this brush. I was expecting him to, as soon as I walked up to him, jump to the minion here, then flash into turret range. But that's not what he ended up doing. So he ended up securing his own death with that one. Not sure why he did that, but I'm not complaining. So I'll go ahead here and push the wave. And try and get as many as I can without missing any. There we go. 71 CS at nearly 11 minutes. Not bad, not great. But we are beating the Rengar, and that's the most important thing. As long as we're beating him, I could be happy, although I could be doing a bit better, of course. But yeah, I'll just go ahead here and just push this wave, and man, my team's really dominating them. It's kind of crazy. So I'll proxy this a little bit. And I guess take some more minions. I don't really want to kill his turret just too soon, because I don't want to create too many advantages in the map to make the game unrealistic, so I'll just go back to base here now that my TP's back up and all that, and Rengar was right here. Yeah, he's back. Alright, so I'll grab my Rod of Ages, and I'll grab a pink ward, I think? Actually, better idea. I'm going to upgrade my trinket. Doing this is actually a really good thing to do for lane phase, especially if you're expecting to get ganked, because what it will do is it will provide me, actually I'm going to TP here, it'll provide me with basically 2 wards that stack. So essentially what that means for me is that I almost always will have a ward at my disposal. Excuse me, I did kind of burp there a little bit, but yeah. Which is really nice, because that means I can pretty much always ward my lane if I need to, because I'm feeling like I'm going to get caught or something. Alright, I didn't do that correctly, but oh well. Looks like they're having a little team fight over there. Let's take a look. I have faith that my team can get the better end of this, but Rengar is missing, so I need to be careful about that. Alright, got all those. Yeah, Rengar is still missing, team. Be careful. I'm just one of the mage minions here, but that's not a big deal. Turn red. There we go. Yeah, once it turns red, that's pretty much your way of knowing that it's going to do the extra damage, which is a lot of extra damage. Alright, I'm going to come over here, team. Come on. Wow, that was a good Sejuani ulti. Caught him right as he flashed. I'm hoping I can join them and save this Nidalee, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. But me and Sivir are both pretty strong and ready to go, so maybe just use my W to block that turret damage a little bit. I actually have no idea whether that actually works, but... Okay, so Cassiopeia's level 7. She's on a... Whoa. 05. Jesus, alright. Did not know she was having that much of a rough time, but alright. It looks like Thresh wants to go for a play. I'm down. Oh, he missed. I thought he was going to go for... lag. I thought he was going to go for Rengar, but I was wrong about that. I'll salty them off of me. Yeah, I guess my team wasn't... okay. Yeah, my team wasn't really ready to go in, it looked like, so... There's a lot of damage. Jesus. Yeah, Gragas top, even if you go Rod of Ages, you can still do a lot of damage. And that Cassiopeia missed her ulti entirely. I don't know what she was doing there, going for her flash ulti with me, but she's got 45 CS at like 13.5 minutes and all that. Like, she's extremely behind, so I don't know why she did that, but... Just gonna heal up my passive. What is this? Happy Hour? Yeah, it's pretty sweet passive for top lanes. Gives you that sustain. You know, one thing that's actually become really popular recently, I wouldn't say really popular, but it's more popular, I guess, than it has been for the last few months, is Gragas Jungle. Now, I think Gragas Jungle is fun and all, but I just prefer playing him top lane personally. It's not really a, you know, he's better top lane thing. I'm not saying that. In fact, I haven't actually played him jungle. I just prefer playing him top lane because I have more experience with it. I actually really enjoy playing him top lane. It's just, I think there's better top laners, but he's a lot of fun. And yeah, damn, my team is just completely dominating these guys. So I guess I'll just take out more minions. Because I want to get this turret before I do too much roaming. There we go. And yeah, Rengar's just too occupied with the rest of my team to actually stop the massacre. So I'll just continue getting this top turret. And one thing I have experimented with is, well, I shouldn't say experimented with, but I'm kind of explaining this topic in a very awkward way, but essentially, your W actually does not hit turrets. That's what I wanted to say, but I felt I had used the weirdest way to explain that topic, so whoopsies. And I'll body slam that to get all the minions. And yeah, Rengar's 2 levels down from me, so I'm in a really good spot here. And yeah, my Q, I don't even have to charge anymore, it does a lot of damage. Get out of here, son. There we go, got him. Yeah, he knocked me under turret with his empowered bola, which is a really smart idea. But unfortunately, he's just too behind me to actually trade with me, and I have enough AP and damage on my Q that I just do so much damage to him at this point. All right, clear all that out. It looks like my team's getting in a fight over there, but I should be able to get this turret now, which is nice. But yeah, one thing you can do, though, with your W to hit turrets better is once you have Sheen for Lich Bane and all that, you can actually use that to hit the turrets harder, because of course Sheen does work on turrets. Cleared all that out. Get that minion there. And boom. Alright, so not bad. We're doing actually pretty well this game. 4-1-0. That one death is, of course, from the 1v1 against the Rengar. We have 123 CS. He's down, like, what is that, 50, essentially? Not exactly, but pretty close, so very big advantage for me because he had to roam to help his team out because they were just having such a rough game. So thank you, team, for, I guess, carrying me a little bit here. I got a pink ward. And I haven't actually used my trinket wards, and a lot of you are probably thinking to yourself, man, you get this upgraded trinket ward and yet you don't use it. Why is that? Are you stupid noob, or what's going on here? The reason being for that I'm going to explain in little depth because it's very, very simple. I could see where they are, so why would I ward? It's as simple as that. When you don't know where your opponent jungler is, or you don't know where your opponent team is, you should probably ward so you get an idea where they are. However, this only really applies as an important factor if you are worried about them, right? Which of course you should be, but in my scenario, I don't think I needed to be. I mean, you just saw me flat out destroy Rengar in that trade, which was really, really easy mode. And I don't think Sejuani showing up or any one individual showing up would have made a difference. And that's why I didn't really worry about warding that much, just because I knew that no matter who they sent up to get me, I was going to be safe. Now, if I had no vision of anybody, then I'd be worried. But as you can see right now, I can see 4 people right now. The only person I don't see is Rengar. So I know I'm safe. And in fact, I'm going to TP into this fight here and try to make a play. So ulti Sejuani back into our team here. There we go, there's a kill for us. Not bad. Unfortunately, Sever's going to go down, but we managed to kill Sejuani, though. I wanted to do more than just knock Sejuani out of place, but everyone else was pretty much dead by this point. And I don't know what the hell you're doing. And I'll slap you over the head and kill you. It's looking like Nilly's going to go down the process, but that's okay. It looks like they're going for my teammates here. Rengar is, at least. There we go, there's a double kill for me. Yeah, we saw the exclamation mark, so we knew he was in the area, so he was going to go for somebody. And it just made sense for him to go for Lee Sin, so I was ready to go if he did, and of course he did. And I should probably mention I got the components for my Lich Bane. I know a lot of you were expecting that, but just in case you weren't, that's what I'm getting. It's a really good item for Gragas. And I'll just buy some of the wave. Well, kind of messed that one up, but that's okay. There's a lot of damage onto the Vayne. And does anyone want to go? Turn red. Boom. There we go. So a lot of wave clear coming out. I'll just body slam away. I don't want to get caught for no reason, so I'll just head on back here, and Dragon's up within the next 3 minutes here, so when that becomes a bigger objective for us, I will be back here to do that, but at the time being, I'll just get a pink ward down to control the vision a bit better, and I'm also going to get some green wards over in their red side jungle, because I want to chill over there. I want to chill over there for a little while and get some wards down, and maybe catch their jungler a little bit, force the advantage, considering they gotta sit in their lanes and farm and all that and catch up. So I can ward up their jungle, maybe catch out their Sejuani at some point. Alright, so it looks like Rengar is all up here on his own. I saw Cassiopeia earlier, but I'm assuming she backed off. Nidalee seems to have the same idea as me, so let's go ahead and just take out this Rengar. We know his ulti's down because he used it just to try and kill Lee Sin, so chances are this guy's screwed. And if I get just the edge of it, yep, there's the slow. I'm actually going to ulti them both back into us. There's one kill. And Sona thinks she's going to stop us, but I don't think so, because I hurt with that Sheen. Alright, Sona, you want to dance? You want to dance? Yeah, I don't think you want to. I don't really want to dive her. It's not really my style. So let's go over here and take out these minions over here and push the wave up and maybe get the turret. So yeah, you can see the Sheen does a lot of damage. So once you get a lot of AP with Rengar, with Gragas, and you have Lich Bane, it's crazy how much damage your W can do, because there's a lot of percent damage, and then the extra AP ratio from your Lich Bane, it's a massive amount of damage. It's probably your main damage source, really, but it is single target, so it's not the best tool in the world. Of course, your ulti and your Q are probably the best, because they're both AoE, and your E as well, but you don't max your E. It's mostly just the knock-up. The knock-up is one improvement they have made on Gragas since his old version, which I did prefer, but it used to just be a slow, which didn't really make much sense considering you're body slamming someone. I don't think that's going to slow them. I mean, think about reality. When a big fat guy body slams you, are you going to get, you know, knocked over or CC'd, or are you going to get slowed down? You know, this doesn't really make much sense, so. Oh well, but yeah, this game's a bit of a stomp. I do apologize, this game's a bit of a stomp here, guys, but I am explaining how to play Gragas in a scenario that wasn't really that one-sided in top lane. Honestly, he had the advantage in lane with that Ignite and all that, and Rengar just being a better laner, so despite the rest of the map being dominated, I think I displayed a pretty good Gragas game for you guys. And speak of the devil, there's the surrender vote. So hopefully you guys liked this video, although it was a little bit short. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating, because it really helps out my channel so much. And of course, subscribe for more videos like this one, and hopefully a little bit longer. And I'll see you guys in the future. Peace out.
Gragas.